So now we're about a quarter of the way through the bump. I've rolled this bump now just so it doesn't get tangled up, because I tend to somehow manage to always find a knot in something. I'm a bit hopeless like that. So this makes it easier. But you don't have to do that. You can just knit it directly from the bump if you like. So as this work gets bigger, it gets more physical and it gets heavier. So you'll notice that I've only got, 2 fingers on these 2 needles, but I'm using my legs to support the weight of the work as well now. Turning the work is good exercise. So what I do as it gets longer, I put 1 needle down. And I know this might sound obvious, but sometimes there's already enough going on and it might just feel a bit overwhelming. But put it aside, it will make your life easier. With 2 hands then, I turn the whole work. As the work gets longer, I'll show you how I then change what I do to make that happen, because it's different again. And then we just continue knitting. So you can see with this regular tension that we've created, it's still really easy to put your needle through the front of the stitch. And it's creating a really lovely, consistent pattern. I always drag my work to the front of the needles, and I tend to use this leg as a bit of a support to keep it to the front. Otherwise it tends to drag a bit. If you feel your wrists getting sore, and it's probably highly likely that they will when you first start, make sure you take regular breaks. They will adjust though. The more you do this, the more you'll adjust. And before long it won't have much of an impact on your body at all. This is a really great thing to do in winter because it keeps you really, really warm. But in my business, I often have to knit through the height of summer, and I actually don't find it a struggle at all. I think merino has really beautiful absorbent properties, and so it doesn't stop me, that's for sure. Nearly done. You can see again that this needle is resting really well now on this leg because of the bulk that's underneath it. So I'm not even holding onto it at all.